Everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm doing your monthly reading for the month of March. This is going to be for the sign of Scorpio. So let's see what's coming up for Scorpions for the first half of March 2019. Be mindful of the fact it is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so pick whatever resonates and leave the rest. If you're willing to get a personal reading, reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. And for those of you who have not followed me on Instagram, do that because I do daily readings there as well. So yeah, let's see what's coming up for Scorpio for the first half of March 2019. And I've already pulled uploaded a reading for the sign of Pisces. So if you are connected with them, you can check the reading for the sign of Pisces. So let's see what's coming up for Scorpions for the first half of March. I pulled out one card from the Miracle cards. I'm going to pull one card from the Romance and Oracle cards for additional love guidance. So then I will pull one card from the Secret Language of Color cards. And then I will pull two cards from the Rider-Waite deck, two cards from the Play cards. There we go. Let's pull out cards from the Rider-Waite deck. I'm recording this video on the 27th of Feb and yeah, one day to go. And we have a new one starting up. Two cards from the Rider-Waite deck, two cards from the Play cards. Let's see what's coming up for Scorpions for the first half of March 2019. We are already 2 months down. And it's like, third month of the year. Wow. But I feel like, Scorpions still feel stuck. Like, time is passing by, but their life is like, still there, stuck. That's what I'm picking up. Let's begin with the Rider-Waite card here. Let's see what's coming up for Scorpions for the first half of March 2019. Empress paired up with Ace of Wands. So finally, I believe your life is going to move on at a rapid, pace. And you are ready to, it's with these two cards here, it's more like you are ready to explore what you have not yet done. And you are, for those of you who are single right now, I believe you are going to take your relationship, if those who are committed or, they know that this person is going to be their, potential partner. I believe you are going to take that, whatever that you have with that particular person, you are going to take that to the next level. For those of you who are single, I believe they would be considering their love life as the most, they will give you their love life priority over the other things, because they believe now is the high time that they need to give their relationship the beginning that that they never did in the past. And they will be readily accepting love offer. They would be readily getting committed this time around, and it's the hardest thing for a Scorpion, I believe, to get into a commitment. But once they always give their 100%, and that's exactly what I'm feeling here coming through for you with the Empress and Ace of Wands. You are ready to start something new, something passionate, and for some of you, I do pick up that you would be getting pregnant in the very beginning of whatever you're gonna start together. And I don't want with the cards here, I don't feel like giving you a warning for using protection, because I do believe whatever you are doing right now, it completely that this is what you want and you are going for it. So I don't feel like giving you a warning here, telling you that use precaution because you might not want to get pregnant. The energies could be reversed for some of you. You might be the one the males here and you watching it, and the person that you are dealing with might be getting pregnant, and it's like, you are ready to start something on a grand level, and it's like you are ready for a committed relationship with all the perks that it has to offer. You are ready to take the responsibility of a relationship which you never were ready earlier, and now it's like, you are ready for that growth to happen in your love life, that growth to happen in your personal life experience as well. So let's see what the other cards, what the play cards has to say about it. Nine of Cups. Wow, beautiful. It's more like, you finally listening to your heart and going for what your heart is asking you to do, and getting all your wishes fulfilled, because you are ready. You are, fearless. You are ready to explore the world. You are ready to explore what you have never been, exploring before, doing things that you never did before, and you want to give your 100% to this. You have been dedicated to your work in the previous months of your life, and now you are going to give 100% to your your love life, leaving your career behind. So you are going to be you are definitely going to be the one. It's more like, wow. For those of you who, because I accidentally said that you are going to be focusing on your career, for some of you, very few of you, you would be reaching the, the top of what you had, planned for yourself. You are going to reach there with all your passion that you have been, putting into it. You are going to reach there, and you are going to get your wish fulfilled regarding your career zone as well. For those of you who are starting something new, you are going to start something new with the grand, with the grand, there is going to be this grand thing about it, that you're going to start anew. If it's your, if you're opening a company, if you're, opening a firm, if you're opening a factory, whatever it applies to in your career zone, you are going to open it up with the great enthusiasm, and knowing that you have no other way but to be on top of whatever you are doing. So you are going to be getting your wish fulfilled, and you know that you are going to get it, because it's more like, the thing that you're gonna have from the passion that you have is going to get you, to places for sure. So let's see, you have Five of Swords. I believe you have fought for whatever you are doing in your life right now. It's more like you might have fought for this new beginning, for this relationship. You might have fought for the idea of getting into a committed relationship. Like I said, you were never ready to go for a committed relationship or a committed, be that marriage, be that living together, be that able to take the responsibility that comes along with a committed relationships. I believe you have fought that fear of yours, and now you are ready to give 100% to whatever you are choosing to go for during the first half of March 2019. Let's move on, and I would like to take a clarify for the Five of Swords though, and let's see what is it. What are you conquering during this period of time? But I strongly believe it's like your fears and doubts regarding your love life that you are going to break free from. Let's see what the Five of Swords is all about. Wow. Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, the Death. Like I said, definitely whatever your past beliefs were, you have kind of cleared all the doubts that you had regarding starting this relationship, regarding getting into a committed relationship, starting something new that you want, or that you have always wanted to, because it's something that you wished for, that you always wished for, but you were never ready to go for it, because you had your own fears and doubts regarding it. You had fears what people are going to talk about it. But this time around, you're going to go for it, having the clarity that this is what you want, and you are ready to face whatever comes your way. And you have that courage to go for it this time around, and there's no looking back now. I believe you are so ready, be that in your love life, be that your work life, there is nothing that's gonna stop you now, because you have it's more like, you know, shedding your own skin, the old skin, I would say, and, you know, embracing the new you, and then going for your, you know, whatever you desire with 100% assurance. And, you know, it's like that kind of energy I'm picking up. You don't want to you're not going to be listening to anybody. It's more like, you know, you're not going to be listening to any naysayers there, and you know what you're doing is right, because you have the clarity. With the Ace of Swords, you will be cutting down people who are going to show up in your way towards your dreams and goals that you have in your head right now, and you are only going to follow your inner self with the clarity that you have. There is nothing that can, you know, kind of influence you right now, because you are so focused, you are so clear that this is what I want to do now, and I'm going for it. Nobody can stop me, and that's what you are going to do now. So that's exactly what I'm picking up here. I will take a quick clarifier for the Empress as well. Chariot card I could see. Like I said, you are going to be very balanced emotionally, physically, mentally, and that's coming from the clarity that you have, and that's exactly what's going to come for you. So let's see what the Empress has to say. The Magician paired up with the Eight of Cups and the Five of Pentacles and the Moon card. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the Queen of Cups. It's more like, you know, you deciding to walk away from something to have what you believe is meant for you. It's more like, you know, like I said, you have fought with the inner self, with your fears and doubts, and you know that you have to break free from all those negative things that you have been thinking about relationship, about this, you know, about starting something new in your life, be that in your career zone, be that in your love life. And you know that this path is going to get you to places, and you are going to become the magician of your life. You are going to be the creator of your own life, and that's exactly what's going to push you to take that step. That's going to be the one thing which is going to break you free from the self-imposed prison that you had, and it's going to get you what you want. And with that assurance coming from within, you have no fears and doubts now, and you are so, I don't know why I'm picking up that energy very strongly, that you are so relaxed, you're so happy with the way things are going to be in your life, that there is no going back, or there's no looking back from where you are going to be in the first half of the month. Your life will be completely transformed for better, for sure. And I believe since I'm recording this video, today is 27th, the changings that I'm seeing in you, they might have already started happening in your you know, inner zone, and which are going to come out real soon, starting from the, you know, even, you know, maybe it, like I said, it has already started for some of you, but for others of you, you will be seeing that change happening in you in the first half of March. And wow, this is amazing, Scorpions. This is the type of reading I've been, you know, you're you know, you have been the one on the you know, the last readings that I did for Scorpions, it was more like, you know, stuck energy, stagnation in everything that they were doing. They were not ready to break free from whatever that was holding them back. And this time around, it's like, you know, woof, like, you know, everything is changed, and you have that, you know, transformation happening in, you know, within yourself, and the way you see the world, the way you see the other things in your life. Everything is going to change very swiftly, and I believe it has already started. Like, you know, you are going to enter into the next month of March 2019 with that changed you, and which is going to bring you all what you always wanted, and it's going to, you know, just speed up your life in the, you would be basically moving towards your dreams and goals at the fastest pace ever. So let's see what the color cards has to say. Red, free yourself from pain. Wow, that's exactly what you're doing, and you know that you have to do this. It's with the Death card here, you know that that's the only way to go for what you want, and you are choosing that path, which is going to free you from pain. You are going to get fulfilled. You are going to get all your wishes, come true. And it's happening because you fought your inner fears, and you are coming out of it stronger than ever before. So let's see what the Romantic Oracle has to say. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Ta-da! For some of you, you might be, you might have come to this realization because of the person that you are in connection with. And they might have been the one who brought this, who kind of, seeded this thought in you. And now it's coming out as a very, as a flourished, plant or tree or whatever you may call it. So the growth, the inner growth that you are experiencing right now, I believe this soulmate of yours has bring that in you. And yeah, let's see what the Miracle cards has to say. It's a beautiful card. Your karmic life path is filled with the positive essence of healing and kindness. It is in the now energy where the next instruction from heavens await you. Receive it fully with positive intent. You have been a giver. It's time to be a receiver now. Known for her eloquence, this card advises you to choose your words and commitments with care, as you could be misinterpreted. As the speech energy emerges from the throat chakra, do not make false promises or commit yourself to things that you are unsure of. The rough phase will soon be over as divine guidance leads you to vibrant new opportunities. Use flower essences and visualize beautiful silver light healing your chakras. Spend time in singing or playing a musical instrument to calm your nerves and soothe your soul. Allow peace, stability, and tranquility in your life. I believe this card and the energies that are coming up with this card here, it's more like, the now energies, I would say, which is basically, making you go for, for the making you take the steps that will break you free from all the negativities that have been kept you captivated, I would say. And it's the time when you will be letting go of all those things. You are ready to heal yourself, and I believe you are already healing yourself from the past karmic cycles, and you are coming out of everything negative, and you are basically looking for that peace. You are definitely looking for that stability, and that's exactly that is exactly why you are leaving all those negativities behind, walking into this new phase of your life, knowing that whatever you're going to choose now is going to get you happiness, your wishes fulfilled. I will take a quick clarifier here for this card here, for the Miracle cards, just to get additional guidance, because even though I believe that this card is expressing the energies that you are or you might be feeling right now, but still I would like to take a clarifier for that. Nine of Pentacles pair up with the Wheel of Fortune. Again, the change is going to happen. King of Cups. You are ready to make peace with the person that you have been dealing with. This person has attracted you towards them, towards the way they think, and you are now ready to see the world from their perspective. And that is exactly what's going to bring the change in you. With the Soulmate card, this person has been the one to bring forth the change in you that you always wanted, but you were always fearful to accept or to go for. And now is the time that you are going to embrace it, because this is the divine time. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for the Scorpions for the first half of March 2019. I wish and hope you have a beautiful month ahead. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. And if you're willing to get a personal reading, reach out to me for that. And till I do the next reading for the Scorpions, take care. Bye bye.